The principle behind how an airplane measures its altitude can be explained in a few simple steps. The airplane measures its altitude relative to a fixed point on the ground, which is typically the altitude of the runway where the airplane takes off and lands. This fixed point is known as the elevation or field elevation. To measure its altitude, the airplane uses an instrument called an altimeter, which is a type of barometer that measures the air pressure. The altimeter is calibrated to measure the pressure at the field elevation as a reference point. As the airplane climbs or descends, the air pressure changes, and the altimeter registers the change in pressure, which is converted into a change in altitude. The altimeter displays the altitude above the field elevation, which is the airplane's current altitude. To ensure that the altimeter is accurate, pilots need to adjust it periodically to account for changes in air pressure due to weather and other factors. This adjustment is known as the altimeter setting. In addition to the altimeter, airplanes also use other instruments and systems to measure and display their altitude, such as the vertical speed indicator, which shows how fast the airplane is climbing or descending, and the flight management system, which can provide more precise altitude information and help pilots navigate to their destination. Overall, the principle behind how an airplane measures its altitude is relatively simple. It uses a barometer-based instrument to measure the change in air pressure as it climbs or descends, and converts that change into a measure of altitude relative to a fixed point on the ground.